Hello and welcome back to another episode of You Don't Know Jack, the rewrite. My name is WWE Dadman, you already know that. Let's go. Thank you, Loud. You discover a plot to overthrow the government. Do you join the rebels? Is that even a frickin' question?
Hello and welcome to the re-ride. I won't pick on you for playing alone. It looks like life is picking on you enough already.
Fuck you too.
Is this your first time on the re-ride?
Nope.
Ah, I am sorry. I almost didn't recognize you. It is good to have you back. As you no doubt know, these are your buzzers. Before you go, please be aware that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games. That's it for our time together. I will see you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of The Rewrite is sponsored by
The Ministry of Bread and Games. We let them have it.
And here's your host,
Okay.
the fearsome frontman, Conan Blankenberg.
Greetings, future footnote in history, or perhaps its next chapter. You've sided with the rebels, ready to charge barricades and wave flags. Just remember, they don't usually include the weeks of hiding in damp basements in those rousing movie montages. Buckle up, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Book burnings, brutal beheadings, belligerent blowouts. It's all fair game on floor 451. Let's peek into the very soul of rebellion and go on a revolutionary ride. All right, we'll need nice shooting text, and here's your category. USA, USA, USA. So the USA as a country are, as we all know, the direct result of rebellion against the British Crown. Let us commemorate this momentous occasion with some all-American trivia. On what fateful day did the Founding Fathers sign the Declaration of Independence? Monday, July 4th, 1776, Tuesday, July 4th, 1776, Wednesday, July 4th, 1776, or Thursday, July 4th, 1776?
I have no idea what day that was, but I'm gonna say it was a Tuesday.
Nah, Tuesdays are boring, even if my grandpappy used to take me down to the range every Tuesday morning back in the day. What are you, some kind of communist?
No.
The Founding Fathers, God bless their souls, signed the Declaration of Independence on Thursday, July 4th, 1776. Oh, God. I feel like I need to take a shower after that. All right, we can... Coming up next... The cool, refreshing taste of protest. Let's stick with the American Revolution for another moment. You've probably heard about the Boston Tea Party in 1773, often called a pivotal moment in the American Revolution. Well, because its parent company has had the highest revenue in 2023, which of these sponsored Boston Tea Party reenactments are we most likely to see in the future? The Boston Snapple Iced Tea Party, the Boston Gold Peak Iced Tea Party, the Boston Arizona Iced Tea Party, or the Boston Brisk Iced Tea Party?
I have no idea.
Oh dear. Brisk is a PepsiCo brand, and PepsiCo absolutely whoops everyone else's asses at a whopping $91.5 billion of revenue in 2023.
Well, Brisk doesn't
PepsiCo,
exist over here.
I'm sorry, we're all out of tea here at the Boston Harbor. Is coffee okay?
Okay, buzz in when you... Thank you, and now introducing... Down with the System of a Down. You ready for this? Me too, let's go. If a bunch of punks brought a bunch of punk to a punk concert, what might they end up doing with it? Throw a huge orgy, set the venue on fire, help construct the stage, or cover the floor in a thick liquid?
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, yep. Materials used as tinder to light fires are called punk. And since
Really?
smoke rises to the top, the best thing to do when a fire breaks out is to let the bodies hit the floor.
Where?
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the
floor.
All right, everybody's waiting on you to Lima, brittle, pea blot, snort, and plowed? That's
no.
our category? Oh, of course. No, this isn't our category. It's oh boy, yep, there it is. It's time for gibberish. Woohoo! Here's the actual category for this gibberish question. The story of the chess-loving spider.
Okay.
Remember, don't dawdle, because that cash is trickling down. Take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what famous phrase it rhymes with. Weave my head, kiss pawns, and don't mind the punctuation. It's a historic rallying cry. Or some such. Which is not in English. Okay? The French must resist, and you should stop resisting. Push
I
the
don't
button.
speak French.
Go.
I can't fucking spell that even if I knew the entire phrase.
Pardon my French, but you suck. Vive
La Résistance. Oh,
remnant
yeah,
of past days,
I-
unthinkable to us.
I couldn't
in which the
spell
wealthy
that
held all
if
of the
I-
power and led
if-
opulent and
if you
excessive
fucking
lives,
had
while
a
common
gun to my
working
head.
folk worked back-breaking labor, were systematically oppressed and had their rights threatened on the regular, and were paid scraps for work that was vital and integral to keeping society running. Oh, wait a second. Show me. I like to call this category I'm not loving it. None of us are loving it. Hey now, don't go sticking your arms and legs out. At least not if you want to keep them. Let's ride. Which of these menu items will you not find during actual Historic Rebellions week at your local restaurant? Single malt whiskey rebellion on the rocks, peanut butter rebellion on Jelly Delight, watermelon riot smoothie, or scrambled egg revolt and bacon?
I haven't got the slightest.
How do you function? Watch and learn. There's no such thing as an egg revolt. The closest thing I've ever seen to an egg revolt is when a bunch of Redditors got mad and started screaming and jumping when my local Mickey D's ran out of Egg McMuffins. Pick a value that looks good.
Sounds like
Just
normal
about to bring
Redditors.
some spice into this game. Just a tiny pinch, though. Here's your category. Toppling monarchies at record speeds. Time for the juicy bits. How often could the overworked cylinder heads inside the 2024 Renault Formula One hybrid engine overthrow their oppressors? About 900 French revolutions per minute, about 6,000 French revolutions per minute, about 15,000 French revolutions per minute, or about 40,000 French revolutions per minute?
Fuck if I know.
Weave my head kiss pawns indeed. Most Formula One engines are limited to 15,000 RPM under the current FIA technical regulations. Clearly, the bourgeoisie
Sounded
is
the
scared of
most,
the proletariat. Rise
like,
against your overlords, call your
reasonable.
friends to arms, and... Oh dear, it looks like Ferrari set its own haystacks on fire again. It's all up to you. Go big or go home. Buzz in or don't. That is what it's worth, and here's what it's called. May the farce be with you. We going? We going. Let's do it. If spies from the rebel fleet discovered that Emperor Palpatine of the Galactic Empire was Galactophorus, what headline might they give their hit piece condemning him to the rest of the galaxy? You should know adulterer Palpatine reproduces several times a day. We always knew it, now there's proof. Palpatine the least bright thing in existence. It's true, your breakfast milk might have come from Palpatine's teats. Or exposed how Palpatine is merely an empty husk full of gas. This ain't it, Chief.
I have no earthly
Let me teach
idea.
you a thing or two about the Milky Way. Galactophorus means bearing milk.
Good, good. Let your head flow through. Oh dear.
What's that, Emperor? Is that...
Smash the buzzer when you see the good stuff fly by. Nicely done. Here's what this one's called. Let's get ready to rebel! So a year has 12 months, and a primetime boxing bout goes 12 rounds, right?
Yep.
Well, If 1 month was equivalent to 1 round, how would the Boxer Rebellion have ended if it had been a boxing bout? First round knockout, TKO at the halfway point, judge's decision after going the distance, or towel thrown deep into the rematch after a full first fight?
I have no idea.
This answer smells like duty. Correct answer, show yourself. The Boxer Rebellion lasted almost 2 years, so almost 2 full fights worth of
Fuck
rounds.
if I know.
Though these days I'm more of a UFC Rebellion type myself. Picky. Time to let the pedal hit the metal. Short reminder, buzz in when you see the answer that correctly connects the current pair on the screen. And there's a bunch of sweet bonus cash you could pick up at the end of the round, so keep that in mind. All right, let's floor this sucker. White blank and blank roulette.
Oh, Russian. Ah, fuck you! In the ass with a rake.
Blank checkers and blank New Year.
Oh, Chinese, okay.
Blank Samoa and blank Express. Subgenre of metal and blank great magnets.
Industrial, dang. Would be really cool if I get that a second time.
Excuse my blank and blank kiss.
There are all types of revolutions, by the way.
Fest month and the hunt for red blank.
October.
Fall Out Boy song and Wiggles album.
Oh,
So far, so good. And now for the bonus. What do all of the correct answers have in common?
they're all revolutions.
They all European armies. Notable revolution. Oh yeah, nice driving. They are all notable revolutions. Long live the people. Let's take a look at your head count. Now a quick look at your score. Yep, looks like it's still there. Fantastic. Let's go.
It's negative though. That doesn't mean
Now
it's
time
there.
for a little question I like to call
It literally means it's not there and then some.
protests and penny pinching. Okay, let's move on to the... What the...
Mr. Blankenberg, we, the writers of this show, demand a significant raise or we are all resigning effective immediately.
Oh, what? You want a raise? With what money? We're already paying you all we can spare.
Well, all you can spare is no longer enough. An anonymous benefactor has reached out to us and promised us way more than what you're paying.
Wait, what? An anonymous benefactor?
Don't try to switch the topic, Mr. Blankenberg. We want a raise or we're walking.
Well, how much do you want?
$1,000 per writer.
Per writer?
Per writer.
Are you insane?
That is our demand. Take it or leave it.
How are we supposed to... Okay. You know what? Fine. $1,000 per writer. You can have it.
Very good, Mr. Blankenberg. You won't regret this.
F***ing terrorists.
Conan, are you out of your mind? How are we gonna...
Relax. There's a part I haven't told them. Hey, maybe you can figure it out. Hypothetically, if I just found a way to pay our writers the least amount of money possible, what exactly did I just promise them per episode? 1,000 Jamaican dollars, 1,000 Singaporean dollars, 1,000 Bahamian dollars, or 1,000 Eastern Caribbean dollars?
I'm pretty sure Which one of these is the least? I don't know.
A Singaporean dollar is still worth about 3/4 of a US dollar, so we'd be on the hook for about 750. And while you do currently owe us that and more, I'd rather not rely on regularly having contestants as stupid as you. Oh, I'm sure you wish you could pay us in any of those right now instead of the very expensive US dollars you just lost. Sorry, tough luck. One
Jamaican.
dollar is less than an American penny, so what they're getting is just about $10 per episode. Can you believe it? That's even less than what they've been getting before now, and those traitorous idiots bought it hook, line, and sinker.
Con and the writers were all still standing right outside the booth when you read that question, and now I'm pretty sure they've taken several dumps in your office, and also they have all handed in their immediate resignations, no notice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whatever. How hard can it be to find a new team of writers? Just hire new ones for next episode, Tyler. Just tell HR to put out an ad.
Sure thing.
Well, there sure is no way this can go wrong. Okay, let's wrap this up. Come and get... Quick, comrades, there's just one more thing to do before we can climb the throne. Take this clue, you'll need it. The ones with all the power. Trying to figure out which heads need to be rolling. Here's where you should start looking. Good luck.
I have no idea because I have not actually watched that. I still haven't watched that. Fuck if I know. Fuck if I know. I haven't played all of Half-Life 2. I literally haven't. I have no idea. I've only played like a bit. The Purge. I have no idea. I'm just gonna fucking press all of them because I have no idea about any of these. V for Vendetta. I have watched that. I have no idea though anymore about who's in power. I have no idea.
Oh, that was a lot of money that you burned on that last one. Eesh. Do we even want to look? Well, we have to. Here it is. Pathetic.
You literally picked out exactly the kind of questions I have no idea about. That's time frames of war conflicts and frickin' movie and other frickin' pop culture stuff that I have not fucking watched or played. Awesome. I will see you in the next episode. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. My name is WW Dadman. Bye.